Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian king, crowned Egypt. What if I told you that one of the greatest footballers in the world once had to travel for hours just to attend football training? His name is Mohamed Salah. Today, he is known around the world as the Egyptian king. But his journey to the top was anything but easy. Salah was born in Nagreg, a small village in Egypt. As a young boy, football wasn't just a game for him. It was his dream. While other children were enjoying their free time, Salah was chasing a football and imagining himself playing on the biggest stages in the world. But there was one huge problem. Training wasn't close to his home. As a teenager, Salah sometimes spent several hours traveling to and from training. He would go to school, then make the long journey to football practice, and return home late at night. Day after day, week after week. He was tired, but he never stopped. Eventually, his talent earned him a place at Mokawloon, one of Egypt's well-known football clubs. And soon, European clubs began noticing the young Egyptian. At just 20 years old, Salah moved to Switzerland to join Basel. This was his first major step into European football, and he didn't disappoint. His performances in the Champions League attracted the attention of some of Europe's biggest clubs. Then came Chelsea. For many young footballers, signing for Chelsea would be a dream come true. But for Salah, it became one of the most difficult chapters of his career. He struggled to get regular playing time. His confidence was tested. People began questioning whether he was good enough for the Premier League. But Salah didn't allow rejection to destroy his dream. Instead, he moved to Italy, first with Fiorentina, and then Roma. And something changed. The player who had struggled in England began to shine. He became faster, stronger, more confident, and more dangerous in front of goal. Then, in 2017, came the move that changed his life. Liverpool. Many people wondered whether Salah could really succeed in the Premier League. Salah answered them on the football pitch. In his first season with Liverpool, he scored an incredible 44 goals in all competitions. Suddenly, the player who had once been doubted was one of the most feared attackers in world football. But Salah wasn't finished. He kept scoring, he kept breaking records, and he kept making history. With Liverpool, he won the Champions League. He won the Premier League. He lifted domestic cups. He won individual awards. And he became one of the most important players in Liverpool's modern history. But Salah's story isn't only about Liverpool. It is also about Egypt. For millions of Egyptians, Salah became much more than a footballer. He became a symbol of hope, a symbol of determination, and a reminder that someone from a small Egyptian village could reach the biggest stage in world football. In 2018, Salah helped Egypt reach the FIFA World Cup for the first time in 28 years. Imagine that. A boy who once traveled for hours just to train was now representing his country at the biggest tournament in football. That's what makes Mohamed Salah's story so powerful. It wasn't overnight success. It was years of sacrifice, years of traveling, years of training, years of criticism, years of believing when others didn't. And that's why his story goes far beyond football. Because sometimes, you will be rejected. Sometimes, people will tell you that you're not good enough. Sometimes, your dream will seem impossible. But Salah's journey gives us one simple message. Don't give up. Keep working. Keep improving. Keep believing. Because your current situation does not decide your future. The boy from a small Egyptian village became a global superstar. The player who struggled at Chelsea became a Liverpool legend. And the dreamer who once looked up to football legends became a legend himself. This is Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian king, and his greatest achievement may not be the goals, or the trophies, or the records. It may simply be this. He never stopped believing in his dream. So if you have a dream, don't give up on it. Because one day, your story might inspire millions too.